going to warn you right now, if you're one of those people who gets triggered when anyone has anything negative to say about The Sims 4, I suggest you exit now and come back next week. You want positivity, you'll get it, but I like to put myself first, so let me enjoy this. This video is for me.
Okay. Well, hello. Welcome to my channel.
I know y'all hear that little beat in the back. Wait a minute.
Don't ask me to be smart on here. I'm playing video games.
Leave me alone. Let me play my video games. You need to leave me alone. Oh my gosh. They're attacking me. I feel attacked. No. Okay.
Oh my, what's the point of the game? She has nothing left to live for. Oh my, are you serious?
The Sims 4 High School Years is the newest expansion pack that's been out for almost 2 weeks at the time of this recording. I've paid my money, put in some hours, and now I have opinions. A lot of them actually. But for some reason I didn't want to do the same review I normally do for the packs, which all of those will be linked somewhere, haven't decided yet. Now this is supposed to be a pack that caters to teens, specifically the American high school experience. But it seemed to be missing something, an actually authentic high school experience. Instead, this felt like a broken simulation of a life simulation high school pack. Now there were some pros, a lot of features that I actually enjoyed and can see myself using in my personal game, but you'll have to wait for that, because today this is everything wrong with The Sims 4 High School Years. You've seen CinemaSins, so you get the concept. Well, if you don't, I'll be counting everything I didn't like about the pack as a sin that should be repented by EA for the audacity they have for simply putting a price tag on this pack. Okay, so this is just a fun concept that I obviously do not take credit for, so don't take it too seriously. I genuinely had fun while playing and thoroughly enjoyed creating this video, so it's just jokes. But remember, sometimes jokes are funny because they're true. Keyword, sometimes. Okay, disclaimers on the screen because there are too many that are unfortunately necessary because we all know how the Sims community is. Now, let's finally get into everything wrong with the Sims 4 High School Years. That's how the Sims community sounds to me. Oh my god. Okay, let's get into it.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I have tried everything when trying to create a believable teen sim. Body and facial structure, acne, even the questionable fashion choices we've all experienced as teens, and still I could only see the game's version of a young adult. If I only can use the same skinny body type with the overused tropes to get the results of an adult cosplaying as a teen, I feel no shame saying that you have failed, EA. It sucks because the calendar is one of my most favorite and used features in The Sims 4. I get overstimulated very easily, so this just looks like a nightmare. I hope there's a way to remove all of these, because if there's not, are we really in support of neurodiversity? I need answers quickly. Wants and Fears will be such a cool feature. They make sense for the context of your Sims personality, and it's a throwback to better days of better games. But all that means nothing because it only rolls wants and fears from the base game and the new pack. The Sim Gurus lied about this too. They didn't clarify what other packs would have wants and fears. We had to read between the lines. Omission is lying, babes. It would make sense for teens to have an after-school activity and a job given that they're at different times. Plus, there is a whole aspiration about overworking yourself, but you can't. Why? I don't know. Limitations, I guess. I get it, younger generations are glued to their phones, I plead the fifth, but if you want to prove a point by having every sim be on their phone for an obnoxious amount of time, at least fix the bugs. Is this what y'all mean when y'all say you like how quirky The Sims 4 is? If you think staring into the eyes of the stall worker while you wolf down 2 ice cream cones until you're blinded by the pain of your brain literally freezing, you and The Sims 4 are not quirky, you're just weird. This entire area is made up of 10% rabbit holes, 80% beautifully designed shells that you can't use, 3 food stalls, and a photo booth that hasn't worked for me not once. The Sims 4 is one of the most beautiful life simulation games out today, but at what cost? The Sims 2 was a gorgeous game at the time that it was active. Where were the limitations then? This game is raking in the cash. Apparently, we have better tech and more resources, yet we have less. Make it make sense. I said it before and I'll say this again. This T-pose challenge is the corniest thing I've seen them come up with. They can't even poke fun at themselves right. It's just cringy. You know what this reminds me of? That weird word kids on TikTok made up to describe millennials. Chuggy? That word gives me chills. Fire drills didn't give what they should have gave. Cute concept, but last I remember when I was in high school, fire drills meant less time in class and more time to go see your friends at the school's courtyard. These kids seem reluctant to leave. Also, I should be able to form a group with my new friend I made on the first day of school so we can sit together at lunch. Someone please find Maxis a dictionary because I think they don't know what immersion means. I think this was a glitch that has been fixed by now, but I don't care. I'm a Scorpio. Fun things happening on Social Bunny opens the app to just see my sim literally talking to herself with 0 followers. This felt like a personal attack, so this gets 2 times the sin because, like I said, I'm a Scorpio. I need a mod for mirror selfies like now because what is this? Such a small feature would have immersed me so much. But no, we should be grateful for the product we pay money for. This is just dumb. Y'all saw how many people they had testing this pack? EA, I want to be you when I grow up. How can y'all legally take millions of dollars from people who settle for less than bare minimum? Yes, I am talking about myself. I probably should go to therapy because the way this lag makes me irrationally angry to the point that I almost raged quit. And how does an interactive picture lag? Someone please make it make sense. Okay, quick scenario. You're at lunch and you're done eating, but you got enough time to study for exam. Do you A, stay seated at the lunch table you're already sitting at and study, or B, get up and walk across the entire cafeteria into the principal's office to sit in awkward silence while you study and the principal plays video games on the clock without shame? I want bubble tea, but I can't have any. Why? Because The Sims 4 has limitations. Did a child just start a romantic relationship with a teen? No ma'am, not my Sims game. Electric chair. Oh my god, I need a break. I can't do this. I know this is technically my fault, but I wasn't prepared for the pop-up to take your Sims to high school. I panicked, so I said no. Look, I have commitment issues and I didn't like how this made me feel, so this is a sin because The Sims 4 gave me FOMO. You know, these bleachers were the most exciting part for me when the trailer came out. It's honestly my fault for having hoped the Sims team would show out like that and give us functional bleachers. I'll take a sin away since I was so naive. Actually, never mind. The football festival is the biggest scam that they have the audacity to call a feature. My Sims threw a football, haggled for food, and bought some collectibles. I want my money back. Interactive classrooms is another scam they call a feature. These are glorified rabbit holes that you can see into. The team really has no shame, do they? So I proposed to my Sims crush and she said yes, of course, because I'm just that girl, but no one cared. Or the AI couldn't work fast enough for the Sims to care. The photo booth still doesn't work. I know there are Simmers out there who bought this pack just for the photo booth. I wonder how they're holding up. Y'all let me know. How you feeling? I just love the way Sims don't actually dance together and they just dance next to each other. This is the type of gameplay I pay to see. Prom was a letdown. Prom royalty is a cool concept, but I think my Sim was the only one who voted, so my date was prom queen. Besides that, it was just a regular event with generic tasks to complete, but I shouldn't be complaining. At least my Sims actually got to go to prom. Other Simmers couldn't even get prom to work. I would have been done at that point. I'm sorry to whoever built this school because I know it's not entirely your fault, but I'm going to need a better justification than performance issues for this extremely fugly school. My guess is they were going for the traumatizing nature of the high school experience. This is a step down from a prison. Do better. So enough with the jokes. Seriously, this is another fail from EA, which I predicted, but so did everyone else. The trailer did not showcase the product authentically, and actually playing the pack for myself, I realized there is so much missing that would be seen as staples for a high school pack. Diverse classes, more life inside the halls, even something as simple as backpacks, which they have already done, so they have no excuse. But the point that makes me the most uncomfortable is how broken the pack was. It's no secret at this point, they know that we see the pattern of them rushing out the pack in an unfinished state, but who cares? People are going to buy it anyway. I did. We can justify our reasons, but we are still part of the problem. If I didn't make videos, the last pack I would have bought would have been Island Living, but here we are. I have already lost all hope in the Sims franchise as a whole. I'm just here to have fun, so don't take this too seriously. It's just something interesting to talk about. The only reason I talk about The Sims 4 is because it's the only game like its kind right now. When we get more life simulation games with better quality, I really do feel The Sims will become something of the past for me. But for now, I'm gonna milk this cow until it runs dry. If you're listening, EA, which I highly doubt you are, your time is coming to an end. I know you can't see it behind all the money this game is making, but you know all too well the unstable foundation you build will cause your empire to fall. Hey, you liked this video, didn't you? Okay, why don't you go ahead and click the like button and then watch this video. Or you can watch this video. You know, same vibe, get your life. Okay, I'll leave you alone. Bye!